It was a normal day like any other. John had woken up from a deep slumber. After all, he had drank heavily the previous night, but he had to get ready to go to work. He walked towards the bathroom where he would take a shower, and just like every other morning after showering, he would put on his glasses with no lenses on them because John is a hipster. He would then comb his hair with his fingers and brush his teeth before eating breakfast because John is just weird. He then put on his favorite dark blue tailored blazer and moved on to the kitchen where he would start his breakfast routine. He would put 2 slices of bread on a toaster to have him as breakfast just like every other morning. He would then open the fridge, grab the strawberry jam and close the fridge. His timing was impeccable. He would grab the 2 toasts, put them on a plate, and then he would open the strawberry jam, then take one of the toasts and eat it while he was preparing the other one. He would sink a knife into the jam to spread it all over the toast. John really enjoyed strawberry jam, so he would take more and more until every single squared inch of the toast was covered. After he was done, he grabbed the plate, rested it on the table, pulled back the chair, sat down, pulled the chair closer towards the table, and took a sip from his coffee while he grabbed the newspaper. As he was reading, something caught John's attention. An escaped murderer had been spotted lurking really close to his house, dressed as a clown. He didn't really care much about it, so he put away the paper and grabbed this pipe which he would smoke every morning. He would then load his pipe with tobacco, and when he was done, he would rest the pipe on his lips as he reached for his pocket to grab his lighter. He ignited the lighter, and just as he was about to start smoking, something strange happened. His toast was gone.
"Where's my toast?"
said John with a cold voice as he gazed onto the plate. Then, a mysterious voice was heard from the other room.
"It's right here, John."
John turned his eyes to his bedroom. Who's there?
"I got your toast, John."
Holy shit, said John as he stood up from his chair. He grabbed the knife with which he spreaded the jam onto the toast and walked towards his bedroom. John was frightened, but he kept on walking. He gripped the knife with strength. He was trembling. His eyes gave it away. John was terrified. His lips were dry, so he paused to moisturize them with his tongue and continued to breathe heavily. His heart was beating at the speed of sound. John entered the room and looked in every direction until he finally spotted it. A man with a clown mask sitting on the floor with a toast on his hands.
"Looking for this, John?"
John let out a scream of terror and ran away from the man. The clown stood up and John bolted out of the room. The man walked to the door.
"Where are you going, John?"
he said as he stared directly at John. Suddenly, he pulled back his arm and threw the toast at John. The toast pierced John's neck and he fell to the ground. He started convulsing as his neck was slowly painted red by his blood. The clown got closer and looked down directly at John while laughing. Blood came out of John's mouth as he looked at his killer, and he rested his head on the floor.
"Goodbye, John,"
said the murderer as he waved his hand at John. But it was useless. He could no longer hear him because John was dead. What kind of story is this, dude? It fucking sucked.
Dead.